Reasons come first, actions come next. If you have a task to do, invent a reason to do it. Before you do something, visualize doing it. Practice in your mind doing it. Then you will have a good idea of what to do in the real thing. Firefighters practice physically and mentally so that they can step into a burning building as safe and prepared as possible. Planning and preparation prevents poor performance. Look back at a time that you did something similar in the past. Is there anything that you can use this time? In the history of the world, almost everything you face will have happened to someone else. Is there anything that you can learn from someone else's problems and how they dealt with them? Don't look for the problems, look for the answers. It will tell you what you want. The best way to get somewhere is to know where you're going in the first place. Set a goal or outcome and know what you really want. Picture yourself later in life. Imagine your life results if you did not do your best because you were scared to try. Imagine your alternative life if you took a chance and believed in yourself. Notice if the things you are doing are working for you. If they are not heading towards the wanted outcome, change your direction until you get where you want to be. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. See if there is anything that will help you. People with some knowledge that you can ask. People who have had similar problems and have found answers or spotted problems to avoid, rather than just sitting there complaining about the problem. In the history of the world, whatever problem you have had will have happened to someone else. Read books. The history book on the shelf keeps repeating itself. Ask the following. What is the real reason or purpose that you want it? What will I gain or lose if I get it? What will happen if I get it? What will not happen if I get it? What will happen if I do not get it? What will not happen if I do not get it? A lot of things depend on your beliefs. You may turn into the Incredible Hulk if something does not match your values. Try to find out all of the facts before you blow your top. Other people may have equally high but different values and beliefs that made them do things that are different to what you would have done. To communicate, learn to know what you want. Notice the responses you get and what people say and their body language. Be prepared to change your approach to get the outcome that you want. Do not overwhelm somebody with too much information. Get to the point. Do not waffle on. In different subjects and areas of your life, score yourself. Where are you now? Check, then do something to improve it. Recheck, then do it again until you get a better score. Be aware that if you are concentrating on one subject, you may be letting the other subjects drop by concentrating on one subject. People think they are helping by telling you that you should not bother in case you fail. It is your life and your choice. If you do not try, then you are bound to fail. Who dares wins. Sight, sound, touch, smell, taste. We can learn by using them to take in information. Get in a good state of mind to take in information. Imagine yourself lying on the beach, see and feel the sun, touch, smell and taste the salty air and sand. Use every sense to help you. In time you will notice which senses are best for you. You may learn by doing something useful rather than reading about it. Others may find the opposite or something completely different. When you hear people talk about something, notice which sense they talk in. Once you have recognized the senses that are important to them, you can use them to get a point over to them. Like a salesperson will listen and watch to notice the best way to sell you something. Do you touch the product? Do you talk or ask questions? Do you just listen to the salesperson? Do you read the manual and notices? Everything can be a clue. They also notice things that build up rapport. You can get more out of a friend than an enemy. Try to include a bit of each sense in everything you are doing, so that you can get at least one hit. Look in the supermarket. Notice how they use all the senses to get you to buy from them. Rapport. Rapport is a way to win friends and influence people. Connecting with someone else. People who are like each other will probably like each other. People who are not like each other will probably not like each other. Find common ground. The most important thing to most people is their name. Try to drop it into conversation at least once. Treat people as you would like to be treated yourself. Be genuinely interested in people. Listen for things and interests you can use when talking to people. Notice how people take in information. A sentence or a lot together. Fast or slow, etc. Observe body language to get clues if they are understanding. Show respect for their interest and belief values. You must learn to fake sincerity. If everything else fails, smile. Mirror some things like they're talking. Lean forward to show interest. Crossing legs, etc. Be tactful. It is said that by mirroring the people you are with, you can get a sense of what they are thinking. Be similar to the person, but don't mimic them. Start off at the same level as the person. Then with practice, move them to the viewpoint that you want. You have the right to say no. Advertisements are good at this. They move you to an idea that you will buy the product. Rapport over the phone or computer. You can still pick up clues from the way that people talk or react on video. You can respond in kind. Speak slower and precise. Make sure people are listening before making your point. Use names. Confirm the things that are said so it is not misunderstood. Sometimes you will have to break away from someone you have a rapport with. You can mismatch instead of mirroring. Try breaking eye contact or looking or standing differently. Change your voice or tone so that the people get uncomfortable and find themselves breaking away. Rapport can be built up again when you need to. The words but or and can be used to show a point when explaining something. Try explaining from different viewpoints. Try your viewpoint, the viewpoint of the person you are talking to, or the viewpoint of the independent viewpoint.